I'm feeling blue. Dan, zoom them in so the people can see these bags. Huh. So my friends, today I am snugly in a robe. I am feeling a little blue. The winter blues are upon me. It is cold outside. The sun is setting at 4 p.m. and I am feeling the depths of winter despair. It's literally still +2 outside. I don't know why I'm saying this, but alas, my friends, I have been very inspired by some of my favorite makeup gals that I follow on the Instagram, and I have actually been meaning to do this for some time. Winter blues seems a good time for us to play and do a fancy little glam winter blue look. So that's what we're gonna do today. So we're gonna zoom you in and let's get started. Well, like most of my glam makeup attempts, this makeup has not been tested beforehand, so it's gonna be a true playtime. And because of that, I'm gonna start with my eyeballs first, just in case we make any mistakes. I don't wanna have to redo the base again. So let's go ahead. Actually, that's a lie. I am gonna put a little bit of the Embryolisse Le Crème Concentrate. My face is very dry and could use a little layer of moisture while we go ahead and do the rest of this look. Let us put the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base on our eyes first. I'm going to place this down and let it sink in to the eyeballs, let it have some time to settle. And then while that's drying and settling in, I'm gonna do the brows, because I always like to do my brows before doing any kind of eye business. I feel like it just helps with the shaping of whatever we're doing. Oh my gosh, is that a new hair growing? Look at that little nibble. Wow. You are not wanted. You were plucked. Okay, the eyeshadow base is set. She is drying. She is setting. Let's go in and do the brows. This is my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. If you missed it, I recently did a pure dedicated video to brows where I talked about 2 of my fave techniques to do the feathery brow. So I'm doing my quick lazy brow with my Precisely My Brow Pencil, where I just draw the shape on and then buff away the excess. And this always looks like a lot before we've done the entire face, but that's okay. It'll all blend in eventually. And so if you missed that brow video, I will link it here for your viewing pleasure. Brows are slicked. Let's dive into the eyes, guys. I'm taking some major inspo from Danielle Marcan. This look that she did right here, I really loved it. There was a lot of blue inspo I wanted to take. I think I want to do something a little bit more minty. Just a really nice deep, like, brown and black smoky eye on the outside with just a nice pop of blue on the inner corner and center of the lid. And I wanted to try and do some kind of look inspired by this. And let us start by dipping into the VIEVE palette. I'm gonna use Buff to begin. I'm gonna start by placing that very much focused on the outer half of the crease. This is my Smith. I can never remember what these are. I have 230 and 232. 232 is the bigger one. So I'm gonna be focusing that on the outer half of the crease, just really blending it out softly and kind of just following the shape of my brow, because we are going to be doing a liner. And this shadow is going to be like our buffing, get it, buffing, transition shade. And this is also going to be like the source of warmth in the eye, because the rest of the shades are pretty much going to be cool tones. This will be the little hint of warmth that we'll get here. I also wanted to note, I'm just gonna talk through what's happening on this side, because I end up spending like 35 years just trying to make it the same on the other side, and ain't nobody wanna sit through that. So I'm just gonna be talking through the look on my right eye. So taking a smaller, more dense brush, this is my MAC 217, the old and faithful. Let us dip into Lava Rock here. This is the dark, kind of cool toned brown. I might want to go in with a little bit of Delicious later, but I just want to start with Lava Rock and see. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're just gonna buff this out. We're not taking it as far and fluffy as we did with Buff, but we're using this to deepen up this outer corner. We're bringing this more onto the lid, and I'm kind of like dragging it into the lashes and then just softly blending it out into the crease. I'm just taking one little dip into Buff with the big fluffy brush and just really, really softly going over that and making sure it's all blended out, and just re-adding a little bit of warmth back into there where we buffed some of Buff away. Now for the blue. I'm gonna take the DANESSA MYRICKS Waterproof Cushion color in the shade Cloud Control. This is just a white, I'm thinking like a multi-use product. And I'm gonna try and use this as a base for our blue. I'm gonna place this on the inner, like, kind of wanna see where my crease is. And I wanna go just a little bit above like my first, my main thick crease wrinkle, and just bring it up. And I'm kind of just gonna fade it. I don't know how far back I want to go with that. I guess I'm just gonna blend it in. Blend it into the shadow. This is where it could all go wrong. And this is just gonna act as a base for the blue shadow, kind of to help to make the color pop a little bit. That's what I'm gonna try and do anyway. Just like that. Just like that. Yes, Prime Minister. More white shadow, please. Yes. Okay guys, now it's time for the blue! Okay, so I've had this Urban Decay Wired palette forever. Do you guys remember back when I was trying to attempt the lavender look? That was when I bought this, because I thought that this color shock was going to bring me all my lavender, oop, there it is, joy. Needless to say, she's gone untouched until this day, but I think that this blue right here is just the color we're looking for. So that's what I'm going to try loading up onto my brush, and that's what we're going to do. Let's load her up and put it on the white, and I'm hoping that this white will have acted as an efficient base for what we need. Definitely not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. But maybe we can build it up here. The white definitely makes such a difference though. Wow, imagine if we just put that onto the plain lid. I feel like that wouldn't have shown up at all. I'm gonna take like a smaller, denser brush and just try and do one last little packing on of this. Just really trying to build up that color here. All right. So that's the pop of blue. That is our pop of blue. Now I just want to go back in with that smaller 217 brush. I want to build up the depth of the other shades a little bit more just around the blue. I feel like we buffed quite a bit of it away. And then I'm going to go back in with Lava Rock and just go back over that. Yes, let's try doing the liner now. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and just a flat brush here, and I'm going to try to create the line that I want to follow. Kind of like that. I look so funny like this right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, then I'm going to go in with my liner, and I actually haven't used this in a really long time. It's my Bobbi Brown Espresso Ink gel eyeliner, and it's been a hot minute since I have done a little gel eyeliner moment, so I grabbed my old MAC 208 brush. They don't sell this one anymore, which is very sad, but I like the Espresso ink because it's not quite black, just slightly more forgiving when you're trying to draw a liner. So I want to take this liner pretty much all along the lashes here, and I'm just going to follow that little lovely line we've created. I despise doing liner. I despise it. But once I put that liner down, then I want to take this little small smudgy brush and go in with the black shadow from the VIEVE palette. And I'm going to put that over top once I'm okay with how it looks. And just kind of fill that in. And then I'm going to go ahead and try and do this on the other side and see you when that finessing is done. I'm going to put a layer of mascara on the top lashes. This is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mascara. And I'm going to put a nice little layer of this on because we're going to put some false lashes on, guys. And I'm going to use lashes because I've been really excited to play with the new lashes from MAC. I bought these quite some time ago and I've been meaning to use them. I'm going to have to just link below what the number of these are, like what the actual style number is, because I don't know if it's right. I remember when I got the order in, some of the, like, it's just a sticker on here. Some of the numbers were wrong, so I don't know. I have to actually go look at the website and look at the order and see which one this is. But yeah, MAC recently like redid all of their lashes, or just came out with a bunch of new styles, and I've been very excited to try them. So what I like about these ones in particular is that they've pre-cut them so that you can kind of place them which way you want on your lashes. So what I think I'm gonna do, so I want to use like the middle piece and then one of the inner pieces and try and do that on my lashes. Oh my god, those lashes are so pretty. I like that the work is done for you. Like for someone like me who's not the best at lashes, I like that it's just pre-cut and I don't have to think about it. And I love how that looks. They're so fluttery. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have done all the fiddling that I can. Something really wonky happened right here. I think I sat the lash on top of one of my eyelashes and now it's solidly held and there's nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna have to, it's like pulling my eye. Let's do the face. I'm gonna use Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. And I'm going to, oh, look at that magic. Just blending everything away. We're gonna do some concealer underneath the eyes here on my designer bags. And just down the center of my face where I just generally get more red. I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder and use that to set in the points on the face that need to be set in. I'm gonna take my UOMA Beauty Double Take contour stick and just use a very, very small amount. And we're just going to blend that in. And then for bronzer, I'm going to use my Quo Beauty bronzing powder. I'm going to take a lot of this and just continue to warm up the face. For blush, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy blush. And just put that right onto the apples of the cheeks and kind of blend up. Every time I forgot to bronze the nose. Who am I? So now I'm going to go back to the lower lash line. I'm going to take Buff, which was our crease transition shade, and I'm just going to put that all over the lower lash line. And then just a little bit of Lava Rock, the deeper brown. I'm going to take my NARS Rue Bonaparte cream colored liner and just put that in the waterline because my waterline is very pink and I don't want any of the pink poking through. And then we're going to do lower lash mascara. This is the MAC Gigablack Lash Mascara. Take a deep breath and pray that the lower lashes don't touch underneath. Ooh, and then back to the face. I'm going to take this DIOR. This is the Golden Nights highlight in the shade 310. It's got the cute little snowflakes on it. I'm going to use this to highlight. This one's really pretty. It's a really, really soft highlight. And I'm just going to take a smaller brush and use that to highlight on the eyes as well. And just put a little bit in the inner corner. There's still a lot of blue in the inner corner, so it's not going to do a whole lot, but it'll just add a little touch of something, something. For lips, I was a little bit unsure of what I wanted to do. I think I'm just going to keep it pretty neutral just because I really want the pop of color to be on the eyes. I'm going to go in with the VIEVE Brat lip liner and use this to line the lips. Oh, this smells so good. Okay, yeah, let's try this lip. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Super Nude. It's a little bit deeper. Oh my god, these smell amazing. Really creamy too. And guys, with that, and this is my little Instagram inspired blue makeup look, and hopefully in the process, though frustrating at many times, putting a fabulous look on our face has helped us to cure the winter blues on this fine day. I tried putting on a shirt to match the mint, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking in the mirror and it looks like it matches quite well, but it's looking much different in the camera here. I was trying to, you know, be cool and match my shirt to the color on my lids. Well guys, this is the look. Let me know how you think I did in the comments down below, and if you do end up recreating this look, or if there's any other looks that you want me to attempt to recreate, please do let me know. Tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see your looks, and I want to see if you guys have any other looks that you want me to recreate. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much as always for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Landmass video. Bye!